worksheet activity for you guys too. We're gonna, I hope I printed out enough of these. We're gonna just pass these out. If you don't have enough, you guys can share, right? You guys are good at sharing. So. Now I don't have a copy of this myself, so I'm gonna have to rely on you guys to tell me what it says. Now can I have a volunteer to read it? Yes, Kenny.
Okay, two female recruiters, Katie and Sarah, are exchanging malicious instant messages back and forth because of a misunderstanding involving boring details. The statements escalate in viciousness from trivial name-calling to very vicious and inflammatory statements, including death threats.
And then can you read the questions?
Should the police be contacted? Are both girls wrong? What should the kids do in this instance? What would you do as a parent if you discovered this wrong? What might school counselor do?
All right. So if you were in this situation, if you were one of these two girls, can you please raise your hand and tell me what you would do if you were in that situation? Yes, Tori?
Probably tell a parent and tell them what's happening and ask, like, what's the best advice, what should I do?
Okay, good. Yeah?
I would probably contact the police because if they're sending death threats to each other, that should be bad.
Kenny?
If I was, it says it's a misunderstanding. So if I knew about this problem, can I try and make it work out?
That would be good. Congratulations, you've all solved cyberbullying. You can clap for yourselves. Now flip it over, because there's one on the back. Can I have a volunteer to read this one? Yes, you.
Okay. A mother is walking by her son Jonathan while he's on the computer. Notices that he keeps hiding the screen as she walks by, or when she walks by. Upon further observation, the mother sees that Jonathan is making fun of someone else via instant messaging. What should the mother do first? Does the mother need to contact the parents of the other child? Should Jonathan be allowed to use the computer?
So guys, what do you think? Yes?
He shouldn't be able to use a computer.
Okay. Kenny?
She should find out, who's being bullied and try and help that person who's receiving messages.
Good. Anyone else? Yeah?
I think she should contact the mother to the other child, because probably the other child's not telling their parents either. And so like it would be good to do that to let the other parents know.
Anyone else?
I think, same as Kenny, she should tell him to get off the computer.
Good. Is anyone else? Anyone else? No. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, now you know what to do if you're in this kind of situation. I have more worksheets for you guys too, with more written stuff on them, so you guys can keep those. I'm gonna pass out more. All right, can I have a volunteer to read this scenario out loud? Tori?
Your friend has been hanging around a chat room a lot recently and has met someone online called Too Hot to Handle. Your friend thinks Too Hot is very cool and says that they get on really well and have had many private chats. They like the same music, watch the same TV shows, and have very similar interests. Your friend says that Too Hot really understands him/her more than most other people they know in person. Last night, your friend was chatting with Too Hot and was asked for his or her phone number and home address. Your friend says that his or her mom and dad would kill him or her if they gave those details. But they want to get to know Too Hot better. What should he do?
Does anyone have any ideas as to what to do? Tori?
Call the police and inform them about it.
Yeah.
Good.
What if it's actually just a real person?
It doesn't really say anywhere that Too Hot to Handle is doing anything bad, does it?
Too Hot to Handle was asking for phone numbers and addresses.
Oh wait.
Really?
Oh, and it was asked, sorry. I thought they said that he was asking.
Oh, no, too hot to handle was asking your friends
Yeah, I see.
for your friend's phone number and your friend's address.
Yeah,
It's not good.
They should try.
Ask to meet them in person with an adult supervision instead of just calling the police immediately. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, try to find this person. Possibly.
Even more stalkerish.
Maybe ask for a picture of them. I mean, not a picture, but like, ask like why you want. Yeah, ask them why you want all
Whose is
this.
this?
Ask him what.
No!
Whoa, how did that happen?
Ask them why
I
you
can't
want,
do it.
why they want so much personal information from you.
Okay. Now, stuff like this, I know people who stuff like this has happened to. Basically, when you're on an anonymous chat room like this, you're not supposed to give out anything personal. Like, there aren't a whole lot of like chat rooms today that I know of, but there's like Omegle and stuff like that. In my opinion, giving out like an email address is okay, but you probably shouldn't even do that. Don't give out anything personal like your actual name. Don't give your name, don't give your phone number, don't give your address. Don't give any of that. You wanna, because even if they have your phone number, they can find out who you are, where you live. Because there are websites that you can do that to. So don't ever give out personal information over the internet, because bad things can happen. Okay? Letting a parent know or letting the police know is usually the best way to deal with this. You probably don't want to meet them in person or even send a photo, because if you ask them to send a photo, they could just download something off the internet of a person. And you don't know if it's really them or not. And I do have like some friends over the internet that I met via like Facebook or Tumblr or whatever. And we do talk sometimes, but we really don't know a whole lot about each other. And even if we've been talking for years and we're really good friends, but we still, it's not like we're meeting in public in like an actual place, because that's just, you don't really want to do that because you never know who these people might actually be. So, internet safety. Now if you guys could all flip it over onto the other side. Can I have a volunteer to read this one? Yeah.
You and your best friend don't like the group of other kids at your school. Last week you took some digital photos of the school play for the school magazine. Your friend suggests that you copy some of the photos, change them a bit using the Illustrator software program,
Like Photoshop.
so that you make the students look ugly, fat, or like a mutant, and send them to other kids at school, either via email, posting them on the internet, or via your mobile phone. What should you do?
Yeah?
I'd say, you know, that I'd be mean to the people who are doing it to.
Good. Anyone else? Any ideas as to what to do if you're in this situation?
Try to inform them about how wrong it is, and even if they're mean, you don't, you never really want to fight fire. Like if they're mean, don't be mean back. Like that's just gonna make it all apart.
Exactly. Good. Yeah?
Convince your friend that doing that would be as bad as what they're doing to you guys.
Good.
Kids several options.
Okay. There we go. You guys are all super smart. Congratulations. Clap for yourself. Now you guys know what to do if you're ever in the situation where you're being cyberbullied, or maybe your friend wants to cyberbully someone else, or internet safety, meeting people online, which is bad, I guess. So you guys can keep those if you want, or you can throw them out, whatever you want. Even as a bookmark or whatever you want. Does anyone have any general questions, comments, anything at all?